Jai Hind and welcome back to Saraswati Shishukun Bhagwala Board Sir. So friends, we had already started the first chapter of spoken English. In that video, we started the first chapter. The name of the chapter was Greetings and Introductions. Now, first of all, we will just discuss in brief about all the activities that we had done in our previous video. Now, first of all, what things we will get to learn from this chapter? So, we will learn how to use informal greetings with someone we know. Means not a stranger, but someone we know. The person is familiar with us. At that time, these types of greetings will you use in your conversation. That things we will learn in this video. Learn to introduce ourselves. Learn to take leave of someone. Which kinds of greetings you have to use when you depart from someone. Learn to express our preferences, likes and dislikes. Hobbies. Okay, so hobbies means the things that you like to do, your favorite things to do. Okay, so these many things you can include in your hobbies. You can speak dislikes also while introducing yourself. Learn to differentiate between a and a sound. So these things we are going to learn in our today's video, or if possible in our next video. So let us discuss in brief about our previous activities. In the first activity, listen to James Forrester addressing students at the assembly in the former school. Who does he thank for his good oratorical skill? So in this activity we listen to him. He was addressing in the school and he was thanking the person who helped him to improve his oratorical skills. In the next activity we had another track. It was the conversation between Abhishek and Priyanka. On the basis of that we had some blanks, and these blanks you had to fill after just listening to that audio. We had another activity also. This was also based on the same track. Now on the next page we had another activity. In this activity, listen to a conversation between Divya and her teacher at the hobby classes during summer holidays. See, in this audio we listen to Divya. She was talking about herself. She introduced herself and she was sharing her likes and dislikes in the class. Now, presentation tips. There are some tips we have to use, we can use to improve our introduction skill. Now, when we leave a conversation, we smile and say goodbye. Means when you start speaking about yourself, when you introduce yourself, you have to keep smile on your face, and at the end of the conversation, you should have a smile on your face and you have to say goodbye. We can say it was nice meeting you. Say this type of sentences. It was good to see you. These many sentences you can use at the end of your conversation on your introductions. We can conclude by saying see you later. This words also you can use at the ending of your conversation. Now we have another activity. Listen to the conversation again and complete the sentences. If you would have listened this audio track, you will be able to find out the answers of these blanks. So this track is also the same. Divya, who was sharing her experience, her likes and dislikes in the class. And in the last activity we discussed, listen again to Divya, means it is the same trick, introducing herself to her class. Then in pairs, take turns to introduce yourself to your partners. Means in this you have to perform with your partner. Okay, so now for next activity I would like to call Mr. Prahlad sir. He will continue with the next activity.
Hello students, how are you all? I hope you will be happy at home and safe at home. Let us see an activity. This is an activity we have been given a wonderful phrases. What phrases are? Phrases are the group of words or sentences, small sentences called phrases. Now, why do we use these phrases? So we will have to use these phrases in order to introduce ourselves. Now you know well that how to introduce yourself, but some students who feel difficulty in introducing themselves, they can utilize these phrases. These are the group of words and sentences in a sequence that could be really helpful to you to speak about yourself, introducing about yourself. As in our previous video, we have already discussed about what are the things that we will have to add while speaking ourselves, while introducing ourselves. For example, when you introduce yourself, you will have to speak your name. You will also have to speak from where you are. You will also have to speak your likes and dislikes. You can also tell your mother's name, your father's name. You can also talk about where do you stay. You can also talk about the things that you like, your favorite things if you want to say. You can also talk about the hobbies and how do you spend your free time. If you want to add something about your spending your free time, you can also speak about that. You can also give information about all your family members. So there are few things that can be added, that can be included while you are speaking about yourself, or you can say while you are introducing yourself. Now let us see how these magical phrases, how these wonderful phrases are going to help you in order to introduce yourself. For example, when you meet somebody, you would have a smile on your face and you will say hello, and you will say I am. Hello, I am Prahlad Rajput. If you do not want to say I am, you can say hello, my name is Prahlad. You can say hello, I am Prahlad Rajput, or you can say hello, my name is Prahlad. Another sentence, you can say that how old you are. You will also have to mention your age, so you can say I am 30 years of age. If you want to talk about yourself, you can say I am 8 years of age, I am 9 years of age, I am 10 years of age, or whatever your age is. And you can also say I am 7 years old. If you want to say I am 7 years, I am 8 years, I am 9 years old, that is also okay. If you do not want to use this word, this phrase, you can also say I am 7 years of age, I am 8 years of age, I am 9 years of age, or so on. Then you will also have to mention where do you study, what do you study. If you want to say that I study in 5th standard, I study in 5th standard in Saraswati Shishu Kunj Bhagwala Borsar. If you want to speak about your school, I know of course you love your school, you will definitely introduce yourself with your school too. Then you will say where do you stay. There is another word you can use, I live and I stay. Now let me tell you what is the difference between staying and living. When you live at your home, so permanently you will say I live in Borsar. But if you are staying here, if you are not living here for permanently, you will say I stay. So I stay in Anand Vijayanagar, I stay in Borsar, or you can say I live in Borsar. If you do not want to use this, you can also say I live in Borsar. So now you will have to talk about a brief introduction of your family member. You do not have to introduce yourself, but you have to give a brief information about your family members, especially your mother and father. So you will say that there are 6 members in my family. There are 7 members in my family. We are the family of 6 members. We are the family of 7 members. So this phrase can also be utilized when you speak about yourself, when you introduce yourself. Let us go ahead. My father is a doctor, my father is an engineer, my father is a farmer. So you would say that whatever profession is of your father, you can talk about your father. You will say there are 6 members, and you will say about the head of the family. father. Then you will also introduce your mother. My mother is, you can also talk about your mother's name. You want to say my father is, my father's name is Mulchan Bhai. He is a farmer. If you want to talk about my mother, you can say my mother's name is Sita Devi. My mother's name is Sita Devi. So she is a housewife. If she works in the house or she is a homemaker, you can also say she is a homemaker, or you can also say she is a housewife. But your mother is not a housewife, she also works somewhere, she also provides a service somewhere, so you can say she is a teacher, she is a doctor, whatever you want to say, you can speak about her. Let us see another word, my hobbies are. Abhi sir has already explained you about the hobbies. We also talked about his hobbies, that he has hobby of listening music and singing songs. So I hope that you will also have a lot of hobbies. So you can talk about your hobbies. Hobbies are the words, or hobbies are the things that you like to do. You like much to do that activities are called hobbies. Or if you do not want to say my hobbies are, you can say in my free time, just to kill my time, or in my leisure time, in my free time, I like to watch television, I like to draw something, I like to play kabaddi, I like to play PUBG, whatever you do, you can have. Then, like to do, so there are a lot of activities. For example, girls, they can say I like to cook at home. Then likes and dislikes we have already talked about. You can say my likes are, my dislikes are, and then last you can say I want to or I wish to. For an example, if you want to say that what are your aspirations, what do you want to become? What do you want to become in the future? So at the last you can say that I want to become a doctor, or I wish to become a doctor when I study. After getting study, after that, at the last you can say I want to become a doctor, an engineer, whatever you want to become. Now for the next activity, I would like to call Abhi sir.
So friends, we have another beautiful and interesting activity on the basis of introductions and greetings. Now, in this, what we have to do? First of all, read the instruction. Work in pairs. Pairs means two persons will be needed for this conversation. Imagine that your partner is a friend whom you are meeting after a long time. Start a conversation. Now, what you have to do? You will need one another person to make a conversation with. Now, for this conversation, what you have to keep in your mind? Meeting someone you have met before means you have already met your friend before. So, which kinds of greetings you can use? When we come across someone whom we have met before, we smile and greet them. While greeting, we will keep our smile on the face. We smile and greet them. We say, "What's up?" Why do we use such greetings? Because we are already familiar with that person. He is our friend. So these kinds of informal greetings also we can use. What's up or what's new if we are speaking informally. Okay. Now when someone else uses these expressions, we respond by saying nothing. If somebody asks you, what's up, what's new, so you can respond them with these words. Nothing, not much, or what about you? In response, you can ask them also. Okay. So now let us look at this box. We have some words here. You can use the following words in your conversation. Now, what you have to do? In this conversation, you have to keep it in your mind that your friend is meeting you after the long time. Now, we will provide you one demonstration. For this demonstration, I will call Prahlad sir. He will join me and we both will perform the conversation between two friends meeting after a long time. Hey, hello. Nice to meet you after a long time.
Hey, nice to meet you too. How's everything?
Everything is good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let me ask you, how is your study?
Actually, nowadays we have vacations, so I don't have to study at all.
So how do you spend your time in vacation?
In vacation also, I spend my time in watching films, in playing games with my mobile phones, and watching videos on YouTube. What about you?
Well, it's interesting. You are really doing very well. And I'm also good. I'm doing well. Let me ask you about your school. How's your school?
Actually, after a week it is going to start. So we will start going to school after a week.
And what about your siblings? What are they doing at home now?
They all are fine at home. They are safe also.
Is it? And I know that it's your birthday next week. So are you going to call anybody on your birthdays?
Yes, why not? Sorry, actually I forgot to invite you. But now I am inviting you for my sibling's birthday, my elder brother's birthday. Okay, so I will invite you, and if I cannot contact my other friends, I will let you know. You can also contact them.
Definitely I will contact them. Now, how is your mother?
My mother is also very fine at home. And what about your parents?
My parents are really very good at home. And let me ask you about your examination.
Actually, last month we had exams, but it cancelled due to this corona epidemic.
Well, it's really nice to meet you and nice talking to you.
Okay.
Now I have some work to do. So see you later.
See you. Nice to meet you after a long time.
Nice to meet you here.
Goodbye. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed this conversation, and I hope you will start conversation like this with the help of your siblings or your friends. Now, whatever we discussed in this video, I hope you liked that and you understood that very well. Now, I hope you will watch this video again. If you cannot understand anything, you will receive a video call from English teachers. Whatever confusion you have, you can share with us. Now, yes, from next week we are going to do video call and we will have a chat using WhatsApp. Now, till then, see you and stay safe, stay healthy.